Today on Success Facts, we are hosting a man whose entrepreneurial vision has built businesses across different sectors, from real estate to oil and gas to manufacturing and more. He is the CEO of Sonico Groups, the driving force behind Mati Dynasty, and lots of businesses like Mati Mining, Mati Autos, Mati Manufacturing. A man with a strong academic background in finance, accounting, and business management. This man has turned ambition into enterprise and enterprise into impact. Please join me as I welcome this respected entrepreneur, a visionary leader, Alhaji Abdulmumin Sani Mati. Good afternoon, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, my brother.
How are you feeling today?
Ah, good. I'm excited and I'm looking forward. Actually, I'm a bit surprised by how you know my background. You must have done due diligence. It caught me really off guard.
Yes.
I appreciate that fact. Thank you.
So, what is Sonico?
Well, how Sonico, if you look at like from our logo, it represents the world. It means it signifies the international relationship because most of my businesses were built around international relationships from the start of them. One of the founding companies is called AfriGrow, where I started my career. It headquartered in Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates, where we were exploring into the possibility of exporting and importing dairy commodities from Europe to the Middle East. And then gradually we kept expanding from dairy. We went into other fast-moving consumer goods, and then we escalated. I think around 2019, if that serves me well. I I opened a company here in Nigeria called the Mati Dynasty because I was already into Europe and Middle East. So I was like, okay, why can't we also do from Africa and be a linkage between Africa and Middle East? So we started going into crops like sesame seed, ginger, hibiscus. We started exporting them, and then in return, also we started getting exclusivity with European brands, like getting our dairy commodities in the Middle East, and then that's how the business started.
That's nice. So I know from my introduction, I am interested, and my viewers will also be interested in how do you balance business and personal life? Because you have the autos, you have the logistics. Now we're talking about Middle East. It's all over. So how do you balance your personal life and the business? Because you're all over the place.
Okay. Let me quickly give you a brief summary of my business background.
Okay.
Like you said, I studied finance and accounting, which deals with numbers, and I have masters in business management as well from Battspa, UK. So eventually, like I said, when we started being a bridge between Middle East and Europe, and then we started being a bridge between Africa and Middle East. Then I also opened and partnered with a company in Turkey, which we have our warehouses there, so that from Turkey we can easily access Europe for our commodities. Because here in Nigeria, we have the land, and agriculture is one of the massive industry that should be looked into. So I believe that the potentials are unlimited, and if we could do from Europe to Middle East that are not our country, why can't I do from where I'm from, Nigeria, which we have the laborers, we have the population, we have the workers, we have the resources. So we started that, and then when that expanded into let me say Qatar, Oman, Saudi, Bahrain, we have warehouses over there, and we have partners also over there that they take. So we expanded also now into China. That is where Sonico comes.
Yes.
That was the birth of Sonico. So we got into the oil and gas sector. We have a couple of stations, but mostly we do the wholesale. We deliver to industries, road manufacturers, road constructors. Those are the kind of people we supply AGO to. We also entered into the PMS, but as you know, oil and gas can be a challenging factor.
Yeah.
We also expanded into our factory, which is in Kumboto local government,
Mhm.
fully automated factory for producing the tissues,
That's
which we are
nice.
looking forward to expand into doing pampers, sanitary pads,
Yeah.
along the line because they are all on the same category, but we need to take it step by step. And then now also we joined into the real estate.
Real estate.
Going back to your question, how
Mm.
do I balance it?
Yes.
Uh, you see, we are entrepreneurs,
Mm.
and one person cannot make a dynasty. Uh, we do that by getting people who are experts in everything, aligning together with the help of my team. I have a very compact team, which they are all my colleagues, and they bring everything to the table. They make life easier for me. They are number one. They are people of integrity. That's
Mm.
the main thing.
Mm.
They are very honest people,
Mm.
I believe, and also they are also driven and motivated as I am. They motivate me every day whenever I wake up. On our off days, they are always active.
Mm.
There is no off days. They always push the businesses. So the way I balance it is when they give me that support system,
Yeah.
I could be away for weeks, and autos would be going well, the mining would be going well, because in each of these businesses we have general managers.
Uh-uh.
We have a structure that
Okay.
we've led in place, and we have our sometimes monthly meetings, we have our quarterly meetings. It depends on
So you
how
can
it's
keep up.
going.
So you have big heads joined together that gives you this working system
Yeah,
that you can even be away for somewhere.
I could be. I think confidently now I could say I could be away for a month and I wouldn't even
That's nice.
flinch a
That's nice.
finger, and
That's
everything
nice.
would be going well.
So, from what you were saying, you made mention of China. You know, I'm not concerned with Middle East, the Qatar, and all these countries because I know they do speak English. There are part of them that speak English. But China, so how are you coping with the Chinese, the different mindset, the different people? So, what are your challenges in building a company over there? What challenges are you facing?
You see, I always believe in there is
Mm,
no limits
yes.
what we could achieve
Yeah.
if we have determination.
Yes.
I'm really determined to also cross that cultural differences,
Mm,
and all whatever obstacles that is are about to come. I'm really looking forward to bridge them. For example, I said, how do I speak to them?
yes.
It's very difficult. We use Google Translate sometimes.
On your
We do
phones.
on our phones
Wow.
with people that cannot speak.
Mm,
We don't have a translator because I don't believe in translator. But I have a very dear brother,
okay.
Chen Highland, that has always been with me,
Okay.
connected me with a lot of people together that we work together, and he understands. She understands my language,
Yes.
so my communication is much easier with them because I fully trust him to translate to people exactly
Yes.
what I mean,
Yes.
and he will translate back exactly what they mean. And
Mm.
it's all about trust. Let me tell you, trust is the main thing, because people check what you've done before, where you were coming. They checked your history. That's a due diligence everybody does. When
Mm.
they see it aligns, then they can partner easily with you. So I think
Yes.
the language barrier is not a big problem for us. It has never stopped us from getting any deals
Mm.
or communicating, and it has been going really, really well.
Yes. So you spoke about your background, your history, and you being a man of integrity having an effect on what you do. Can you tell us about your early life, the early Mati, the early Abdulmumin? We want to know how it all started. We are very interested in what shaped this entrepreneurial mindset. Has it been from day one? So tell us about yourself from the beginning.
First of all, I will
Yeah.
say all thanks to Allah Almighty.
Mm.
It's not by my doings.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
Allah put you in a position He wants you to be.
Mm.
It's not about how smart you are or how smart you think you are.
Yeah.
He puts you in a strategic places at the strategic locations for His own reasons.
Yes.
So all thanks to Him. But if you, what influences me is I grew up in a family of four, a very close knit family,
Okay.
and I have a very good support system,
Yes.
especially from my dad.
Mm.
He's somebody of courage. He has the heart to sacrifice wherever he has for the betterment of our lives. It been it been school, it been uh, business wise. He's always there.
Ah, I
So
see it. So you inherited it from him.
he always, yeah, he always
That's
pushes
nice.
us to the best of our abilities, because I grew up with somebody that, not because I come from that family,
Mm.
that is someone that has never been having problems with anybody. He's not politically exposed. He has never been in politics. He's a very humble man. He always does his life very humble. He always tries to tell us that integrity keeps winning, push
Yes.
yourselves, and he has motivated. And also, my dear mother,
Mm.
which I also love very dearly, as everybody does to his,
Yeah.
her prayers is overwhelming. She always prays. She's always there for us. She pushes us. So we come from a close family that, there are, yes, of course there were a lot of challenges
Yeah.
starting the businesses, but those are the main factors that keep
Mm.
us going. Because I always say to people, I think, if not for Allah, whatever we have done or whatever we have achieved, it's not because of who we are or the
Mm.
sins that we've done or the good things that we've done. It's because of their prayers that keeps elevating us,
Yes.
keeps guiding us. And also, I really believe in the I really believe in faith.
Yes.
So faith is the strongest thing that I hold on to. But going back to my early life, I grew up in Kaduna,
Okay. Kaduna State.
Kaduna State.
Mm.
Actually, I'm from Kaduna State,
Okay.
but I was raised in
Kaduna.
Kaduna during my primary and secondary school,
Mm.
and for university, I went to United Arab Emirates,
Okay.
and I did my degree there, where I furthered also my education for masters in the BATSPA from London.
Mm.
And I think I started my company. I worked actually for a year or so, and got to the general manager's position. And
Mm.
it was too early. I was quite young. I
Wow.
started very early, so I decided to resign and open my own company, which earlier I mentioned,
Okay.
Afibro.
Yeah.
For a year or two, it has been going all right. Then we had the economic downfall when the
Mm.
naira started
Depreciating.
depreciating, and I think everything at that point, if you were doing, let's say, 10 containers, you have to reduce to two or
Wow.
three, because
That low.
yeah, of course, because at that time I think our dollar was just somewhere around 400 or so. Today
Okay.
we are looking at 1003. It has gone down a little bit, but
Okay.
at that time it was challenging, because it's not about the also just the money fact. It's about how the uncertainties we
Mm.
faced. We faced a lot of uncertainties, especially us being expatriates
Mm.
from Nigeria
Mm.
and blacks. It's very difficult to penetrate
Mm.
uh, those challenges, because believe me or not, you're gonna face altercations, you're gonna face racism, you're gonna face
Yes.
unacceptability. It has been thrown to us a couple of times, but I just believe that
Yes.
whatever Allah's plan, you will get
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Nobody can stop that.
Mr. Abdulmumin, I'm very, very interested in how you are able to merge real estate, oil and gas, and then manufacturing. These are quite big sectors. I see business tycoons hold, one will actually hold real estate, and that's enough. And then the other will be into oil and gas, and that's enough. So I'm interested in the strategies you use to merge these big industries, different industries. Although you spoke about big heads, I know there is more to it. Or is it just you being you?
Oh, of course, in everything there is more to it.
Mm.
Let me give you a quick strategy on how I believe business should be run.
Yeah.
Business should not be run like a monarch. You are not a king.
Okay.
It should be splitted to everybody. It should go to like, I could have the idea, I could have the concept,
Mm.
but I could not. I alone, of course, is impossible to implement them all. So if you look at, I guess, strategic partners, you can look at this room here. If you come on a video, you see different nationalities. We have more from China on a
Mm.
different things. We also do the EV. He's the also head of EV. So
The electrical
the
vehicles.
electrical side,
Yes, yes.
you can see that, and you can see Mr. Highland is the
Mm.
director of the marketing international linkage. Also,
Yes.
they are all directors. They are all directors of my T Diners,
Mm.
but in their own fields also. They push the business. So you
Mm.
understand, and they are experts.
Yes.
Highland has been doing business for years.
Mm.
Mo has been doing business for years. They are all experts here. We have my finance director. Bopata Musa is a well experienced person. He has worked with the government, he's been a civil servant in the private sector, he's a graduate of different universities. I don't even know what is it, ABU, is it Sudan? He has the
So
experience.
you have this great team. That is what I understand.
Yeah.
So I see to it that from one of your basic strategies is identifying and evaluating. So I would want to know how do you evaluate whether a business is going to thrive? How do you evaluate if this idea is worth pursuing? And do you even care about the impact on the society, or is it just what you gain from the business? How do you evaluate the idea and the impact?
Okay.
Mm.
Identifying the business is one thing. Every day we have different businesses, everyone identifies.
Yes, yes.
But I think the difference between me and others is implementation. It's not about thinking.
Yeah.
I'm a risk taker. That's just the truth.
Okay.
I've been taking risks. I will run you a quick scenario in the I can't remember in 2020. Uh, I had no office in Turkey, and I flew almost 8 Turkey national to Nigeria, and we went to a place called Bobi Grizzly Reserve, and it was I don't know, hundreds of hectares.
Okay.
We went into that bush with foreign nationals, and people were warning us against them because I believed that there is a mine there. I risked my life during that banditry area
Yeah.
around that time, and we went there, and we did not get what we want. The business did not work, and we are still here. But the thing is, I will hold myself accountable for things I never get to try and never get to find out. Now I've tried
Yes.
and I found out,
Yes, you
even
found
if
out.
it's the hard way or the easy way. So I like implementation. I just choose every business like, okay, we identify this, we put people that we trust because I have a very, I always say to this, I'm thankful and I'm grateful to people around me. They are really the support system because you can't penetrate them. Because if you penetrate them, you've already arrived to me.
Yes.
So they are impenetrable. And why do I say that? Is about I trust them. There is a long relationship,
Yeah.
and also you said about impact. Whoever works with us here knows that we are not just workers here. We're a family. Your problems are our problems automatically. Your needs are our needs. Your interests are protected. We don't say I'm the boss. I make the decisions. We put everything on the table. We we throw it out for a vote. We see who votes, and we try to make sure that people got what they want in all. And then what we do for corporate social responsibilities, like you said, these are the things that we don't talk about. We don't want to say what impact we have on communities.
Yes.
But if you look at from what you said, how many people are we employing currently? We don't know. In the mining sector, we have hundreds of people working for us, directly or indirectly, because we don't try to say, I need my team to go to the village.
Yes.
Before I've done that, I've went to Megatari, Kuchungu, all those borders. I personally have gone through all those processes myself. I've been through it all. I think we've driven late nights through those Jigawa axis, Niger axis. We've went to that beach, Jibia axis. I've gone through all those things myself before. I need to know what I'm getting myself into, so that when I put people, I can relate. I can put myself in their shoes of how they are feeling. So when we do that, then we send people to continue, and we give them 100% power to control. I don't say we just put a cap. This is the market price. This is what we need. Obviously, we know that they have their margins in between, because we think that a job is just a temporal salary will not make you rich. I've always say this to my team: don't depend on salary. We never depend on salary. We depend on there are commissions, there are profit based, there are consultancies, there are a lot of things. So
rewards, like
in mining, we have a lot of people. We already are creating jobs for. In the tissue, even though I told you our factory is automated, but we give out dealerships to people that have the power and people that doesn't have the power. If you bring somebody today, I don't know him, I would give him packs of tissues to go and market and turn back the money.
I'm interested.
You take it.
Perfect.
A lot of people have come. I would say, okay, this is the quantity you can take it, go sell it and bring back the money. Because business doesn't need capital to start.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't need capital to start, I wouldn't be where I am.
Yes.
If that's the case,
Yes.
you remember what I told you? We started our business in denting. We get suppliers from Europe. We get customers in Middle East. They work together. We get commissions.
Yes.
Before we started getting money, and then we started taking positions with our money that if we're in January now, I can buy for December, because I know in December the price is going to go up and we can make our commissions.
Yes.
That's called indenting. We take strategic positions
Yes, I
in
understand.
business. So if it's about money, we don't have the money to say in January we're going to give you payment for December and then wait. No.
The interview is turning into a lecture. I know my viewers will be very interested in the affiliate you spoke about with the tissue, but he's going to explain more after this short break. Thank you. Welcome back. And once again, with me here is Alhaji Abdulmumin Sani Mati. So can you tell my viewers more about this affiliate program? Because I know they will definitely be interested.
So
how do I start? How do I go about it?
Well, how do you start is our contact is there. We're on social media by Sonico groups, and then all our subsidiaries are also there. You send a message as a vendor. You have a location where to drop. You have the customers. We would arrange. We will do a KYC on you. That's number one thing, to see, okay, how much can you hold on to. We don't want any initial deposits. It depends on the criteria you pass. You take out supply from us, and then you distribute. When you distribute, you return back the capital, the price which we've given you, and then you hold on to your profit, and then we supply you again. We will supply you, so it keeps turning over. Maybe at first we are giving you 50 packs. It will go to 100 packs. It will go to 200, to a trailer, to 1,000. Depends on how trustworthy we find you and how committed you are to sustaining our camp organization, because at the end of the day, the main thing is sustainability.
Sustainability, yes. So just the KYC, you know your customer, is enough for you to track your goods. You don't think that's a big risk to take, giving someone goods without anything to hold on to?
We're not in the business of playing it safe. We're in the business of go big or go home.
I remember you said you're a risk taker.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should change my mindset towards that direction too. Thank you very much. So this is where I've come to the end of the interview. Unfortunately, I know my viewers will want to know more about you, because you really are a big person. I did my background checks. No, before I close, I had an interaction with some of your staff here, and you're loved by them. Do you know why?
No.
You don't? That's nice. That's nice. So before the end of the program, there is this game what we would like to play. In just some seconds, I'm going to give you two separate things that you choose, either this or that. So I'm going to say Imam or Ila, and then you choose the one you like the best. But it's not going to be human related, it's going to be personal life related.
Okay.
So are you ready?
I'm ready, but before we close, I would like to add a few things that I haven't mentioned in this interview. There is always a favorite saying that I love in the business. You said this is success facts.
Yes, success facts, yes.
We don't consider ourselves yet successful.
Yet?
Yes. We are on a bridge, and every day, this is a marathon, not a sprint. We would go over and over and over again till we hit the limits and we've impacted the lives that we think we can impact. I know that we plan, like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَكَرُوا وَمَكَرُوا اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. We plan, he planned, but he's the best of planners. Yes. But regardless, we don't have any doubt that Allah has already planned what's best for us. But as a human pact on how we are impacting life, I think even this week we have organized a visit to the orphanages. We always do that. But normally we don't like televising that part of our life because people have their own opinion and takes on us, especially when they think you are successful. But nobody really knows uh, what happens behind the scenes because, like every established brand has its difficulties. We can never be perfect. We are humans. We are bound to make mistakes.
Yes.
Our decisions might not favor people. Might not feel like we our decision might not favor them, but we can't please everybody. We can just try to be as honest as we can. The main thing is the main principle that guides us is integrity, because we know things will be very very tough in life. That's the reality of life, and we are not avoiding that. If we will try to plan our agendas, our motions, but if it doesn't work our way, we're not going to be sad, and we will not be discouraged. We're always going to go further because history has shown us. If you remember, during the time of the prophets at that time, if you look at the story of Prophet Yusuf, he was thrown into the well actually by his own brother, and then at the end of the day, he was taken out, and he even became the king at that era. If you look at Prophet Noah, he preached for 950 years. How many people did he get? So those are even the prophets. So who are we to say that we are not going to get challenged? Look at the story of Goliath,
Yeah.
how he was defeated with just he was a king and he was just defeated with a sling and a 5 stones. So we always sit down in our office and we discuss these kind of things. We like people to inspire us. We like people to remember us of where we are coming from, the humble beginnings that we've started. We just did not wake up and find ourselves in this position. And the honest truth is, as this Ramadan comes, every Ramadan, as a team, collectively, we try to be more. How do I use this word? Because we are religious, of course, but in Ramadan, you try to be your actions tends to be more righteous than the normal days because it's a sacred month. We try to organize to pray together, have iftars together as much as we do for our love families. Because the most important thing you mentioned something. Why I'm telling this, you mentioned something about do we do it just for the profit? The love of money is as psychotic as the hate of money. That means
I don't
the
think
same
so.
way the love of money
Mm.
is as psychotic as the avoidance of money.
Okay.
The same way you said you love money with passion and you hate money with passion, it's as psychotic as the avoidance. If you avoid it, do you think that only a man will avoid having comfort?
Yes.
And only a greedy man would cross lines to get money. So it's all about finding the balance, a line. We won't say we are running a charity organization. Of course, we are not. We want to be profitable, but then we want to be profitable with lines and values, ethics that guides us. Not just to say we are going for the money and we don't care what lines we cross or what bridges we burn. No, we do that with limits. So that's all I want to say.
Very good message. Um, I wanted talking about something, but you take me so very far away because I'm a very, very long thinker. Anyways, let's cut the stuff to the games.
Okay.
Combustion engines or electric cars?
Electric cars.
China or Nigeria?
Nigeria.
Football or basketball?
Football.
Rise or swallow?
Swallow.
Playing football or playing football games?
Playing football.
Manufacturing or logistics?
Manufacturing.
Early morning meetings or late night brainstorming?
Late night brainstorming.
Phone calls or emails?
Emails.
Work trip or family vacation?
Work trips.
Office work or side visit?
Site visits.
Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee.
New business idea or expanding existing ones?
New
New business idea.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And we've come to the end of our success facts. Well, for Alhaji Abdulmumin Sani Mati, he said he doesn't consider himself successful. He doesn't think he's there. He thinks he has a lot to do. He thinks he has a lot to achieve. There are more things we should expect. So what I'm telling us today is, this is not the only success factor you're going to see with Alhaji Mati. I might not be the next host. I might not be the next person interviewing him, but I am sure that we're coming back, because you're going to attain great heights because of the hunger, determination we've seen in this person. So stick with us and wait for his return. Thank you.
You're always welcome, Mr. Imam. Thank you for
Thank you very much.
thank you for coming.